She's in the basketball club.
Are you ready? Was that a yes?
Yeah.
Thank you, Michaela.
And an authorized ample cap is... Oh, that's not words. Hello, everybody. I am here with Avery and Abby and Michaela, and we are refilming a campus tour that we filmed last week that the wind so very rudely interrupted. So today I'm going to be filming with my phone and this lovely lapel mic lent to me by Jim. Thanks, Jim. Friends, this is my favorite spot on campus. I'm sure you can tell why. It's very pretty, especially in the spring when all the flowers start blooming. This area gets really, really, really pretty. It's also awesome in the fall when all the leaves start changing. But this is my favorite spot outside to do homework, and it's right by the PSU, which has Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, so that's pretty cool too. Okay, Abby, we're on the bottom floor of the PSU, and guys, Abby here is a university ambassador, meaning for a living she gives campus tours. So Abby, what do you usually tell the prospective bears about the bottom floor of the PSU?
3 things. We have the Office of Student Engagement, the Center for Community Engagement, and the Multicultural Resource Center. They're all super awesome, and you should come on a real campus tour so I can tell you about them more, or you can check out the Missouri State website. And Starbucks is down here.
Nice.
All right, as you can see behind me here, this is Bare Necessities, or we also like to call it the gas station with no gas. They've got cup of ramen, they've got Whoppers, they've got pencils and pens, they've got hot coffee. If you need it, they got it. Now moving on over here, we've got the Madison Avenue Boutique. And here you've got a little bit more dressier wear for our ladies. I don't think they have anything for the men quite yet, but that could be a nice extension if they do proceed that way. They've got a little bit cuter bit bear wear here, different than the bookstore, so if you're looking for something a little bit more fancy, go check it out over here.
Follow me for a brief overview of our restaurants. Chick-fil-A. Subway. This one will be something. Panda.
Now, when you come take your campus tour, it's pretty mandatory that you take your picture with this guy. She's got the spirit.
Excuse my squinting, and the sun is nice and hot today. I'm in front of Missouri State's very own bookstore where you get books and other things. Come on in. I don't run as fast as Avery.
Nobody does.
Now this is where the magic happens. You got shorts. You got pullovers. You got sweatshirts and hoodies. They got belts. They got hats. Up these very stairs is where you go to get your textbooks. They got stuff for kids. They got whatever the heck this stuff is. I'm not an expert. Art supplies, school supplies and greeting cards, backpacks, and an authorized Apple campus store. Best part about this time of year is Missouri State Bookstore puts on what's called the tent sale. Let's go check it out. Go, buddy, go! Go, buddy, go!
Good manners.
Those are Missouri State's campus robots that deliver food, even Starbucks. Okay, over here we got the tent sale going on. They got different discounts every day. Every day the discount gets higher and higher. Abby here is shopping these hot deals and talking to somebody on the phone.
This is Majors. This is our health and wellness center. It's like our on-campus doctor's office. They're super cool, and if you go in that door, there's a pharmacy on the first floor in case you need to pick up prescriptions.
One thing about Missouri State is we have a public affairs mission that includes 3 different pillars as seen here. I don't know how the pillars got here, but I think SGA had something to do with it, indicated by the SGA at the bottom of the first one. The pillars are ethical leadership, cultural competence, and community engagement.
So behind me, this is Wood's house. I got the pleasure of living in Wood's house my freshman year. It's actually pretty interesting. They are 2-bedroom rooms. So you've got yourself and a roommate. There's no kitchen, no bathroom in your room. But down the hall, there is single-user private stalls, which are brand new. I thought they were super duper neat. Over here, this is Monroe. This is for the upperclassmen who wish to continue to live on campus. These are actually apartments, so you're able to get a single room, or you can have 2 or 3 roommates, whichever you decide to choose or whichever you get lucky enough to be placed in. But these are apartments for upperclassmen. Monroe is one of 2 campus apartment buildings. We also have Sun Villa on the other side of campus. Big, super tall building. You can't miss it.
Behind me is the Great Southern Bank Arena, and it's actually where I graduated high school from in 2019, and it's where I'm going to graduate college from in 2024. We put on concerts in there, and that's where the basketball team plays. Go Bears!
Welcome to the rec center. This is our pool. If you look in closer, hold the record for the world's largest underwater bearhead, but don't look that up. And then on our right side here, we have the Foster Rec Center. The rec center is super cool. Students actually had to petition to get the rec center, and there's like a track. You can rent out sports equipment. Bottom floor is mostly weights. Top floor is a lot of cardio. We also have a rock climbing wall, and the rec does a lot of cool stuff like trips and personal training and barefoot classes. And there's a lazy river and a sauna and a lap pool. So how awesome is that?
Behind me is Fredenberger, but we call it Freddy because that's easier to say. I believe this is the oldest dorm on campus. Is that true? Probably. Maybe. There used to be a pool in there. This is true. Fredenberger is community style, meaning a whole floor shares the same bathroom. On this side, we've got Blair Shannon. Blair Shannon has its own dining hall. Blair Shannon is a suite style dorm, and in Blair Shannon, there are 6 people to a room. Yeah, there's dining hall. I said that earlier, but I don't know if it was clear. There is a dining hall in that building. There's a dining hall in there. Okay, friends, I'm letting you in on a little insider secret here. We are between the Forsyth Athletic Center and the library. And back here is my favorite little study spot. We've got a couple benches and a table with some chairs around it. When everything grows up, when spring is done, it's really pretty back here. And there's never anybody back here. It's a great spot to study.
Yeah, so sometimes you find a lot of weird missing stuff on campus, like right here. Somebody has dropped their anti-itch cream and somebody else has stepped on it. But if you need to go get some more, you can either go to Majors or you can go to Bare Necessities.
Welcome to Meyer Library. We love the library. In the library, some important things are the testing center, the Bear Claw Tutoring and Writing Center, and our librarians are kind of iconic, so please use them as a resource because we love them. Other cool things, everything. Just go to the library. Thank you.
I'm in the library, right by the computer lab that has printing, and you can also rent out laptops there. But more importantly, I'm in front of these stairs. What's important about these stairs, you ask? My sister Charlie fell down them her first year of college, and she just missed a step and then just tumbled the rest of the way down and had to call into work. And her boss said, "Your school doesn't have stairs." Here they are.
So behind me is our lovely fountain. Our fountain comes on about April of every year and stays on to about September, October. Depends on how cold it gets, how quick it gets. You know, it's the Midwest. But it usually comes on about mid-April and it's on all throughout the summer. A lot of people like to sit out here and look at the fountain as they do their homework. It's a really good spot out here if you can find one. On the really nice days, it's really busy, so it's hard to find a spot. But a lot of graduates take their pictures in here, so if you're getting ready to graduate, definitely snap a couple of your senior pictures here in the fountain. One time I saw somebody put baby ducks in the fountain, so maybe you'll be lucky enough to see some baby ducks. So when we turn on the fountain, that is what everybody calls Fountain Day, and they host a whole big party. They give out shirts and snacks and lots of free stuff. So make sure you're on campus next year for Fountain Day. It's a shoo-in to be a good time.
Behind me are one of Missouri State's many hammocking stations, and the reason that we have hammocking stations are because it is illegal to hammock in Springfield. No free hammocking. Save the trees.
This campus safety feature for you parents and guardians who are worried about your college kids. This is a blue light pole. This is an emergency pole. If you ever feel unsafe on campus, go ahead and smack one of these bad boys. We also have the Springfield Police Department on campus and our own campus safety and a super cool Safe Walk program if you ever don't want to walk across campus alone.
Behind me is one of my personal favorite locations on campus. This is Plaster Stadium, where the Bears play. Not only do I love the football games, but I sure do love the tailgates. Go Bears.
This is the historic quad, so this is like the original part of campus. Behind me, these are like 4 of our original buildings when Missouri State started as a normal college, which is a teacher's college. Little fun fact about the quad, on my very first night on campus, I came here to play a game of capture the flag, and one of the kids accidentally ran into one of the poles on the fencing, so I hope that he's doing okay.
All right, friends, so that concludes our campus tour. Please make sure to stop and schedule a campus visit and see Abby do the real deal, where you get to see the inside of the residence halls and also many of the academic buildings and other more formal features of our campus. But that is it from us today, so thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!